Nothing on offense. Welcome back to Grandma Worldwide Radio. This is Unfiltered. I'm in James.
It's your boy Jay Skyline, and we got our guest, former co-host basically of this show, Joe-To-Go in the building.
What's up, people?
And always we got
Haters
a
in the
shout out.
building.
Always haters for him.
I love them.
But we always got a shout out. We are here. It's Thursday, so y'all know we had DJs on 18th in the south side of Pittsburgh. So we're gonna give a shout out and a toast to DJs real quick.
Yep.
Always thankful to be here when we do this show.
Man, they got Red Stripe on tap.
I'm a bitch about this. I ain't gonna stop.
That did it. That move
But
right there.
let's get into it. We're gonna start off with the NBA championship first game tonight in Toronto. I just noticed a lot of people did not know Toronto had home court advantage.
I did not. That was actually surprising to me. I actually didn't think they were going to be on this stage either. So
We're on the same page as that.
so much for my thoughts and opinions about it. But I think they got a shot. To be honest, like when I was watching these, especially the last series against Milwaukee, the way they came back and won those last 4 games, the way Kawhi's playing, they got a real shot. I mean, it's hard to stop Curry. He's just going to beat him.
I think if Durant doesn't come back, I think they have a real shot.
He's
Even
not
if
coming
Durant comes back and he's not healthy, I think it's going to be a real shot. The only way if Durant comes back and drops 30 is where I'm like, yeah, they ain't got no shot.
I feel the opposite way. I really feel Golden State's a better team without Durant.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
They play a different type of basketball. He's the star when he's on the court. So he's getting a lot of shots, a lot of looks, and they have to share it more as opposed to when he's not. They just play free. They've been playing how they played before him.
Well, the problem is tonight, Cousins is active. He might not play, but he's active. And I think that's worse than Durant. Because
Yeah.
like, you feel like you shut everything down to make Cousins feel comfortable.
That's true.
And that's where I think that could get real iffy. I mean, he might only play 3 or 4 minutes like what they've been doing to Bogut.
Yeah.
So, like, he might not play that much. But I know that, like, Cousins wants to play.
What was it? His quad or something, right?
Something like that.
Yeah. See, I didn't know he was coming back either.
Well, they said he could come back for the playoffs, but he never played until now.
None of them. It was game 1. I don't know. I mean, Golden State is they're coached immaculately. Like his strategy and his in-game adjustments are the best in the league. So you can't really count them out. To the point where I think I heard Draymond say one time, like, if we're not down 30, we can still win it.
I mean, it's true. That's what happened with
Like, what type of mentality?
That's what they did with
is that?
Portland. Like 2 of them games against Portland, they were down by like 20.
And then what happened?
Came back and won.
Like,
Won
it
by
was
like 10
nothing.
too.
It was amazing to me. I mean, I didn't give Portland credit anyway. All they had was Dame, and Dame always gets knocked out by them. So,
The thing about Portland is, and everybody knows I say this every time, no matter who won the Nuggets Portland series, I thought that team was getting swept by either Golden State or the Warriors. It was always that way. From that moment.
Really?
Yeah, I never thought whoever was coming out that series was going to beat either the Warriors or Houston.
you felt the same way?
I would hope that maybe the Nuggets would have done something, but I don't think any team has a really chance. You know, I don't think Nuggets don't really have much of a star.
And that's why I felt bad about the Western Conference playoffs, because like, the Lillard shot, dope,
Yeah.
but I was like, this ain't going to amount to nothing. Same thing with the
Right.
Nuggets when they hit the game-winning shot. Not going to amount to nothing.
Yeah.
There was a couple of games where I'm like, this is really cool. Like, what one of the series went 7 games.
Yeah.
It was the Portland Nuggets series. Like, y'all fought really hard to be runner-ups.
But it was like a good series. You know, it's been something good game to watch. But it was like, yeah, they weren't going to be the team to win.
To beat Golden State or Houston. I think Denver could have beat Houston. I think that would have been a better matchup than any of the matchups that we've seen throughout the rest of the playoffs. But Houston,
In the Western Conference. I mean, I think there was some good stuff in the East. I'm not
yeah,
gonna
the
start
East was a good playoff for the East. Although I didn't want to see Toronto win, man.
I'm a Giannis fan, so I was there for that.
I'm a Drake hater, and so
Yeah.
Hey, chances that Draymond Green low-key sneaks Drake on the sideline. Like I feel like that's how
please.
Toronto wins. Drake does some fuck shit. Draymond Green decks the fuck out of him and gets like a 100-game suspension, and that like turns the series.
and then it's over after that. But
Yeah.
see, you know what though? Now that you say that, Draymond's having a good playoff run too. Like he's contributed a lot to their success this playoffs, more than I think he has in the past 4 or 5 or 17 million that they've been in since Steve Kerr took over.
Oh, one other thing, 'cause this has been like my funniest thing about the NBA in the last like couple months. Paul Pierce predicted Toronto in 6, so I'm going with Golden State off of that.
I'm okay with that too.
Paul Pierce has been wrong about everything basketball ever since he opened his mouth about Dwayne Wade. Like as soon as he was like, "Oh, I was definitely better," and again, he might be better than Dwayne Wade. It was just I didn't need Paul Pierce to tell me that.
Who might be better than Dwayne Wade?
Paul Pierce.
When?
See? That's what I mean. I don't think that. Well, again,
When?
Paul Pierce said he was better than Dwayne Wade, and Dwayne Wade had more help than him.
That year, Dwayne won it without LeBron. Who was on the team? Exactly. He had.
Was Sean? Was it Sean Marion on the team?
What?
I know Shaq was on the team, but he wasn't doing that.
No,
much.
Shaq wasn't.
What was he doing?
Shaq wasn't a champion that year, was he?
With the Miami, yeah, that was the number 2. It was Dwayne. That was the one that Shaq got without Kobe.
Okay, yeah.
But again, Shaq was not the same Shaq at that
Right,
point. That's why I
no,
wasn't
he
trying
wasn't
to use
as
Shaq.
dominant as that. Paul Pierce gets high off something other than weed if he believes that in his fucking spirit. You know good and hell well that he wasn't better than Dwayne Wade in any time in his career.
He's more. I think he was salty because he got that farewell tour.
Yeah.
He ain't getting no farewell tour.
I mean, what did you do? I mean, you were good. He's a good player.
To me,
but
when they won the championship, he wasn't the best player. I'm a KG fan, so
right.
like he wasn't like
KG
I was like
was the best player on that Celtics team, hands down.
See, now I kind of feel the same way. I feel that way, and even you can even say Ray. That's my that proves my point more about Pierce.
But he wasn't as dominant as KG.
But like even like you can argue Ray Allen might have been more than Paul Pierce at that point. Shit, in my eyes, I'm a Rondo fan to a point, and like Rondo's passing ability might have been more than Paul Pierce at that point. Passing
Right.
ability, he couldn't score on Paul Pierce's level. I can admit that.
No, not at all. Is Rondo done?
He was on the Lakers last year. I don't know if he's still there.
I think he's at the end of his career too.
I feel like he should just go like ball out in France for like 3 years. Just go home and just kill it.
I mean, why not? He's not going to win one on the Lakers. We know that for sure.
Probably make more money out there.
Definitely make more money.
Oh yeah, no. When you like Europe pays for real. Let me rephrase that. Real, first world countries pay for real. Don't go to a European or a country to go play basketball. Don't go to Turkey. I've heard some real wild shit about going play basketball in Turkey and not getting paid.
Is that where the balls went?
No,
They went to like Lithuania.
Yeah. Don't go there neither.
They just don't like us no more. The balls ruined it for us. Don't go over there and be talking about you American now. They're like, the balls.
They're like the Kardashians of the fucking basketball world, man.
Yeah. So you go to China and get yourself a museum. Stephon Marbury type shit.
He's killing. He made the right moves. He let his pride go, and he just did what he loved. Fuck that.
So-
I'd be over there too, selling $4 sneakers.
That's like the worst thing about Marbury is he was out here trying to do something for the hood, and we was just like, no.
We're bougie as hell. We don't want none
Like-
of that shit. We don't want your Kmart shoes.
There was Stephen Barry. I miss Stephen Barry. That store was the shit.
Yo. Kmart shit.
That's
God
what they was.
Damn.
They was worse than the Shacks.
I would never know. I could never go nowhere and have somebody flip the bottom of my shoes and see the Payless joint at the bottom of my shoes. That was never going to happen. Like, I remember I told my mom that for real. It was like 5th grade. Like, nah, mom, we can't do that.
What?
No. We're
I
not.
had one pair of Payless shoes. That's because I did bad in school. It was bad. I had a pair of Bo Jacksons, and my dad seen them and took them back and made me get Pro Wings.
Yo, shit.
I hated him the whole year. The whole year. I couldn't go to recess or nothing.
Did you fit them to them after that year?
I don't know. I think I threw the motherfuckers away.
I did some shit like, yeah, looking at something.
Damn.
Real shit. I couldn't go to the bathroom during the day. I wasn't walking nowhere. I'd be late. Fuck that. So who y'all got tonight in this game?
I'm gonna stick with Golden State.
I'll go with the Raptors.
I think I gotta go with the Raptors too, Jay. Just cause they're riding a huge wave right now.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of electricity and excitement. I hate Drake, bro. Oh, he massaged the coach's back. I'm like, man, if they don't get this motherfucker.
Yeah, if this man puts his hands on me one more time, that's
yeah,
what I'll be like.
what are you doing, man? I got a game to coach here.
Yeah.
This is the thing about Drake, and I'm not defending him because I'm not a Drake fan. There's 2 things. He is a brand ambassador, meaning aka he's basically a second mascot, and they got OVO on the practice facility. It's like the OVO practice facility.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, like it's
Oh, I
real
didn't
for
know
that.
that.
So like Drake is part of this team. Even
I'm
though
gonna say, like, if I'm the head coach, I'm gonna say, get your hands off me, boy. Like,
Back the fuck
And
up.
then
yeah, back the fuck up.
and watch the city
Just watch
of
the game.
Toronto eternally.
Hype
They're gonna
up
be
the
like,
crowd,
they're gonna be
but-
like Drake should be the coach. Remember the best I ever had video? He can coach.
No.
Shout out to Ray.
Yeah,
I,
shout out to Ray. Yeah.
I brought out the DC shirt. We copped down at DC. I mean, I know he's from Maryland, but I feel like it's the same thing. Shout out. We was out in Maryland for the Mideast Bomb Squad shooting videos. We got Malachi in a music video. Like I said, Biggs. I forget the young lady who killed the second verse. I'm gonna keep 100 with you. I'm gonna kill 100 with you because I'm saying this. Gianni. She had the best verse. Sorry, Biggs. Sorry, Malachi sitting right in front of me, but she had the best verse.
Oh, shit. What was that trip like? It was nice?
Oh, it was nice. It was, hey man, Ray.
Waldorf.
One thing I say, Waldorf, Southern hospitality. I just they talk about it, and that was my first time of really getting it. And
Yeah.
bro, like think of like Malachi said he didn't like barbecue. He wanted something else. They went out and got crabs on a whim.
Yeah.
Oh, just for my man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who the fuck does he think he is?
Like
Nah, that's
beautiful
dope, though.
house, beautiful scenery. We got to shoot a unfiltered first 10 on his back porch. So shout out to that. So yeah, no man, it was a beautiful trip down there, man. And we just needed to get out of Pittsburgh. Really needed to get out of Pittsburgh for a couple days, just relax. Again, shout out to the Mideast Bomb Squad. Shout out to Nightshade Studios down there too.
He got Toronto too.
Oh, he got Toronto.
Toronto,
That's-
all right.
I'm not like again. My team's Lakers. I'm not invested. And then after the Bucks got knocked out, I was done. I'm not happy about what the Lakers are doing
Your
right now.
whole life?
Yeah, well, it's Shaq and Kobe.
Ah, man.
And because my name is Jordan, I kind of like tried not to go Bulls. Like it was like a thing not to do.
I understand.
Only because they're at home when this game won.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I don't think Toronto's about to get worked. I don't think it's about to be no sweep. I think it's gonna at the earliest 6. I can see this going 7 though.
5.
You think 5?
Golden State in 5.
Oh damn.
Yeah, absolutely. Don't Toronto will win this game. Golden State will catch on. You're not beating Golden
Pitch
State
on
at
for
home.
4 games straight. What?
Yeah,
Rain
absolutely.
comes back on game. Shuts it down.
And
They
again,
don't even need them. That's the craziest thing about it.
Yeah.
They don't need them, man.
quick update: Pirates are down 3-0 to the Milwaukee Bucks right now.
Listen, I like the unis though.
I'm noticing this is the Memorial Day, and I'm sure there's gonna be the Labor Day uniforms too. But yeah, this is what I've noticed. 'Cause I'm like, it's Memorial Day.
I don't know if it's black or green though.
Oh, it's,
Well, the hats are green. I noticed when they're on the sidelines, the hats are green. So it might be a green, and we're just not seeing it.
I can't tell, but you know, they suck. So
I mean, it's the bottom of the second. We still good. Right here, right now.
no.
Stay positive, James.
Bases, we got.
You don't know none of them players, so stop now.
He said, nah. And you're not going to know none of them because they all just graduated high school and he just threw them on the field. It's a fucking minor league team in a major league ball field.
Isn't he down?
Oh, the South Korean dude who keep on
Yeah.
getting DUIs?
Isn't he down for something?
Oh, that's my dude.
Colin? Did he get injured or something?
That's my guy. He's down.
Go on.
He's my guy.
Yeah. He's all right. He's not bad. He's not a bad player. It's just you gotta get your shit right.
He's
So-
behind the wheel, man.
Yeah.
We was talking about the finals.
get back
you
to
agreed
that.
that you didn't think Toronto was going to I think we all thought the Warriors were going to make it.
Yeah.
So you didn't think that Toronto was going to make it. Who did you think was going to be the
Milwaukee.
I was on Milwaukee too.
I like Milwaukee starters. I like their bench. Their bench is as good as most other teams' actual starting 5. Like the people that had come in, Hill and them, there was no way you couldn't tell me that they weren't. And their style of ball was similar to Golden State's. Like they would shoot, but then you had Weapon X, Giannis, just running down the court in the paint, dominating. So there was no way you could have told me that anybody in the East was going to beat Milwaukee. I don't, but you know.
I think
Styles
Kawhi
make
reproved
fights.
what we. You know what I think about Kawhi is we always forget before he got hurt they were up 20 something against the Warriors. With the Spurs.
He's somebody said he's more Jordan like than anybody else that they've seen. Nobody likes that. But fact remains, he plays defense. He scores. He hustles.
You know why I think they say that, and I don't think it's like pure playability. He just seems to be out here to win. He ain't out here to do nothing else. He's not like the closest thing we got to like emotion was watching the ball drop in with him, and yeah, that was the closest thing we got to like
That was it.
Like, and honestly, it's not Jordan to me. You know what it's like? It's like the person that he was supposed to be the predecessor of. He's Duncan.
Okay.
This nigga, like, he's better. He's better in the sense that he could do more. Duncan was the best prototypical basketball player of all time when it comes to just being the prototype.
Big fundamentals.
So yeah, his nickname was that. Worst nickname of all time. His nickname was that. Actually, I take that back. Big Baby was the worst nickname of all time. 'Cause he took that shit.
Big Baby.
But yeah, like that's what Kawhi has. Kawhi has more, I would say, street ball ability. Like he can do more extra stuff that doesn't have to be in the framework of an offense.
Right.
But his demeanor, the clothes he wears.
Man,
You've never seen the clothes he wears? I feel like he just went and got Tim
everything,
Duncan's clothes.
Like it's weird almost to see him celebrate.
Yeah.
Because I know what you're
His
saying.
smiles look so unnatural.
And that laugh, bro. That's why he can't do it. It's the laugh. It fucks everybody up.
Like Kawhi has to think about laughing.
Right. Like it's not natural. It doesn't seem like.
He's like, I'm supposed to laugh. I'm like, I thought he was crying.
Oh shit.
Like even like, have y'all seen that smile he had after like one of the games in the last series? It was the weirdest. Like it looked like he was about to kill somebody.
Like forced.
Yeah. Like it was no teeth, but it was like this curl smile, like the Grinch. And I'm just like, bro, like you ain't gotta do this for like him and Kanye don't like smiling. I figured that out. And I'm just like, you only gotta smile for us. Like just be you.
Yeah. You don't need to do all that extra shit.
It's just awkward. He's just awkward. But he can ball his ass off. For real.
So real quick before we switch over, since we didn't get to talk to you about this, when there was a meeting today, the owner of the New Orleans Pelicans asked for a meeting with Anthony Davis to try to hash some stuff out since the draft. Anthony Davis agreed to come, but Rich Paul showed up, and they basically told the owner, we still want out, we don't want to come back.
Damn.
So how do you feel about the whole Anthony Davis? Now we got Zion in the mix with this too. If you was Anthony, would you rethink it a little bit?
No.
No?
Nobody wants to play in New Orleans.
That's true.
Not unless it's the Saints. That's the only team in New Orleans you want to play for. They're
Honestly,
not,
yeah.
they're not competitive.
Give it 3 years. Either Drew Brees or Peyton's going to retire. You ain't going to want to play for the Saints either.
Right, that's what I'm saying. It's not a big enough market for that type of name. Like,
It's the Pelicans
AD
lose
is
money.
a New York, LA type of person. That's where he needs to go. He's going to get the most endorsements, the most money, the most airtime, primetime show. Like that's where he needs to be with his type of talent. So yeah, I don't blame him at all for wanting to go. I was thinking as the Pelicans though, like, what do you do? Because you draft Zion, he sits another year, AD, and you give nothing for him.
They're not going to do that. They can't do that.
They can do that.
They stupid.
Well,
And they, I mean, for
but
one
because
thing,
you
they
figure
can't-
LA tried to give them the entire team basically.
Let's keep it real. That entire team wasn't worth it. Like that's the one thing I'll give the Pelicans was that trade still probably wasn't worth it.
So what do you think you're going to get for him?
Well, the problem was both the Knicks and the Lakers thought they could get Zion. So when the Pelicans got Zion, that fucked up everybody's trades because everybody was going to trade Zion to get them. That was everybody's plan. We're going to get Zion. We'll trade Zion and we'll trade Zion to get Anthony Davis. As soon as the Pelicans lucked up and got the
You
first
would
pick,
trade Zion Williams against Anthony Davis?
that's what look at it. The Knicks was going to do that.
That's
And
why
that-
the Knicks lose. It's a losing culture. It's evident. They're like the Browns. What the fuck?
The Knicks had basically come out and said, fully, their plan was to get the first pick and trade it to the Pelicans.
It only makes sense in like a parallel universe where like AD gets hurt all the time, or Zion is going to just flop. Like what type of shit? He's younger, strong as hell. Why would you? There's no way I would trade Zion Williams for AD. That's ridiculous.
Again, I can't say the Lakers are fully on that plan, but it's fully out there. The Knicks was going to do. That was what their plan was.
I'm sorry, all Knicks fans out there, but you're always going to lose with that type of mentality. I don't care who you get. Y'all are ridiculous. New York Giants, New York Knicks, they all just suck in the front office. No, there's no way.
So
It'd be nice to have them both.
yeah, no. Again, that's why I'm like, the thing is, if the Pelicans keep him, they can't bench him. The NBA will not let them just bench him for no reason. They got in trouble for that last year. So if they don't trade him, we will see.
But if he doesn't want to play, what do you do?
No, Anthony wants to play. He doesn't want to play for the Pelicans.
That's what-
If he's on the team, Anthony Davis wanted to play last year. That's the misconception. Is after he asked for his trade, Anthony Davis wanted to continue to play.
Oh, and they said-
the Pelicans didn't want him to get hurt, so they didn't want to play him.
Keep his trade value.
Right.
Yeah.
But the NBA, the NBA PA and the league itself, but both the PA and the league both were like, you can't do this if he wants to play.
Well, then he should have shut the fuck up and waited till after the season if he wanted to play then.
I really think Rich Paul was the one that leaked that information out.
Yeah.
Like hey man, like y'all can love LeBron and y'all can love that agency. Rich Paul's shady.
Listen,
Rich
though,
Paul's shady as fuck.
he done got a lot of people paid, man.
I know. Get
He
your
got
money.
J.R. Smith paid.
No, Tristan Thompson.
Him too.
That was a max deal for a dude that can't shoot.
That's what I'm saying. He gets a lot of people a life-changing opportunities.
The only reason that
He's shady as hell.
Cardell Pope, the dude from Detroit, the only reason that dude's on the Lakers is because he's on the LeBron's agents. Only reason. That dude is not that good.
However,
He was also the only, if you think about it, he was the only person not put up for trade with LeBron. Was Cardell Pope.
yeah, they're going to keep their squad together. I think Braun's done after 2 years anyway, though.
Hey, there's rumors that Paul might. There's rumors that Chris Paul and Harden are starting to have a falling out, and that Chris Paul can end up with the Lakers.
See, I would hate that, though.
First thing, it should have happened the first time.
I would hate that. And, like, then you have to get rid of Rondo at that point.
Yeah, that's a guarantee.
Yeah.
But Rondo was a backup point guard to begin with. Remember, Lonzo Ball's still somewhat there.
Okay.
Kind of.
They say he might get traded to the Bulls. Which
That's interesting.
Bulls is the worst team in the NBA, so I don't know what they would do with that. Like the Knicks had the worst record last year, but talent-wise, the Knicks have better players. They were just trying to lose.
Well,
The
that didn't
Bulls
work
are
out.
terrible.
Yeah, the Bulls are. Yeah.
So we about to get into my man's favorite part of the show, where he gets to try to make me and our guests throw up. It's And James taste test.
All right, let's get it.
While we're doing this, we're going to switch up the topic a little bit because my man was talking a little bit before we got on air about football. So we're getting close to the season. We were talking on the first 10 about Le'Veon Bell and Odell Beckham Jr. not showing up for anything. How you feeling about that?
I don't care at all. At all. I hated practice. I hated
Practice?
So you AI with
We talking about practice? Fuck that. It's voluntary type of shit. Like I don't.
Oh yeah, everything's OTA.
Yeah, so I don't care about that. Listen, you're still on vacation with your family, or you might just do your own personal training and getting yourself together. I don't care about that shit. Only thing that matters is that you show up when it's mandatory. No holdout,
Yeah.
you're all good. If it's voluntary shit, I can see it because it's a new team. You might want to come, and the fans want to see you there. But they're still going to show up and pay money to see you anyway. So
I feel like the difference is Odell was brought here against his will. So I'm like, he'll
you
show
don't
up.
think he wanted to be here?
No.
What? He's with his man. Him and Juice are back together.
Landry Jones is cool. And remember, Landry Jones had, like, after the trade, Landry Jones had to call him and, like, talk him off the ledge. Like, hey, man, chill. Like, like I know it's Cleveland and it's the Browns, but, hey, man, we homies. Remember, we homies. Like,
Man,
LSU.
This
LSU.
is going to be the best thing that ever happened to Odell Beckham Jr.
Compared to the Giants, yeah.
Yeah, in his NFL, I mean, that contract. Ooh-wee. I don't know why they gave
I don't
him
know
that
how. That's how I
trade.
didn't know how the trade happened. Because I'm like, I ain't taking that contract.
It's New York, man. They're
No, I'm talking about the
different.
Browns.
Oh,
So that's why I'm like, if the contract they just got is like, well, y'all just took a contract that's egregious.
he's
again,
kind of worth it though.
Who's got to pay for it, though? That was the other question.
I mean, now the initial signing bonus in last year was done by the Giants. Everything else is on the Browns now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think with him there, they're more of a contender than they are without him.
Oh yeah. My thing is, I keep on telling, like, I don't know about the offense, but I've been telling people for years this Browns defense has been getting realer.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I've never thought the team was too bad. So
We'll see.
All right, James, let the
All right.
fans know what you're going to try to kill
All
us
right,
with.
so
today.
we got something here.
something.
Dried fish snacks, and I'm not really ready for that. But this looks like this comes out of the same thing as like what this tuna things.
It's like astronaut food.
Yeah.
And
And we have Korean traditional rice cakes.
it might be traditional in Korea. It ain't
I
traditional
don't
here.
know, but there's multi-colors. I don't know if they're multi-flavored, but we'll find out.
It's so they're saying this is dried fish snack translated.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what that. Okay. No, I don't believe you. I feel like this is death in a vacuum sealed package.
So you're saying to tell the Americans it's dry fish snacks and then put the
Yeah.
real shit in our language?
Yes.
So 4 of these pieces equal 110 calories.
Oh, I'm gonna
So we
die.
can go ahead. Let's start these. 4. Yeah,
I'm
you
gonna
got to
die.
get 4 in
I don't
there.
want your Japanese donuts.
That's 20 what?
See, I don't like jelly filled
27.
donuts, and I feel like that's what it's about to be.
Utter filled with something?
I mean, I think that's what the colors are.
Oh man.
Like, I feel like the rice is a sprinkle around the end.
Contains soybean
That's not bad.
and
Yes, it
sesame.
is.
I don't know. I don't know what's going
You want
on.
to get man boobs?
Are you?
I mean, I'm
get
already
to
there.
decide what we get to eat first.
This.
Are you want to break this in
Yeah.
first? All right.
Because that's no matter what, that's gonna taste better. We might not like it, but that's gonna taste better.
This?
Yeah, it's gonna taste better than that.
I'm willing to
Smell.
Oh God.
Yeah, you got the whole package smell. You know.
It smells like uncooked fish sticks.
There was a girl I knew one.
Ah, damn. You got what I need.
Here's a story about a shorty named Renee that I met one day.
Hey.
Grab
I got-
yourself one.
Oh no, they're like crackers. This is like communion shit.
Oh, it's that thin?
Oh God,
Okay.
this ain't right. All right, so how does this work exactly?
All right,
I'm a virgin to this taste testing thing.
Well,
Do I
That
have
is
to-
the difference. Joe-To-Go show was like legit taste testing legitimate restaurants.
Yeah,
food.
like we had good chefs,
yeah, good shit.
solidified restaurants. Do I have to eat the entire thing?
I'm taking
or
a
is it-
bite.
Take a bite. If you like it, go ahead and keep it going. You know, at least get it in your mouth. You at least tried it. You know, that's
Pause.
That's what I told Renee. Here we go.
Sorry, y'all. We about to taste test it right quick. One more time, James. Show them what we about to do to ourselves.
Right here. This is the fried,
Maybe
Fish
it is
stick?
fried.
dried fish sticks. I'm sorry, not fried.
I don't like eating stuff that can do this, man.
Yeah, this is all flimsy as hell.
So let's get it. Let's find out what's about to taste like. Oh, I even gave some to DJ. All right. Well,
Hey yo, it's so salty before I even put it in my mouth.
Let's go.
Do you say it tastes like skin?
oh shit. Hey DJ, can I get another Sprite?
Yeah,
This
Please.
is definitely salmon fried fish skin.
yeah. This is like fish skin.
I can't chew it anymore. Like I'm not gonna spit it out, but I'll swallow it. I will. I'll do it for the show. I'll do it for you,
Not
Nick.
bad.
It doesn't.
Ain't bad.
It
I'm not
doesn't
gonna go ahead
suck.
and eat this.
I don't
Yeah.
want any more of it.
Yeah, no. I don't want any more. No.
I feel like if I just like
I was gonna try to swallow it, but I couldn't wait.
like if I was like a Ninja Turtle and I couldn't get anchovies, then I
Yeah.
would throw this on here.
throw that on there. With the pizza. Hey yo. For real. I don't know. I'm not buying
That was
this.
worth-
If I saw this and it's apocalypse, I'm like, yo, these are tight.
They're gonna make us last.
I
This
feel like
make
my
it
breath
loud,
is
yup.
never gonna be the same, man.
Oh no, you're definitely not getting anybody's attention that you want with these. Not even that Mentos gum that I tried is gonna fix this shit. I gotta buy a new toothbrush. I don't even want this
Buy a
on my
new
old
toothbrush,
one because it
yeah.
might just stay on there.
Yeah.
Like, what if I rebrush and it comes back? Then what happens? I'm screwed. No, thank you.
Come on, James, get the rice cake
I don't
going.
want it.
We getting the rice.
I can't.
cake.
Like the rice cake can't. But like this is up there with the seaweed.
I think Jay. I think you had a bad. I think this is gonna be worse.
I don't know.
It has to be worse.
I'm gonna try every single one.
I'm only trying one, and they're all stuck together and shit.
They look like
Let me get the orange one.
big ass cheese curls.
Yeah.
Oh, we gotta try one of each.
I'm
you can
only
do
trying-
whatever you want. I'm gonna try them all. That's all.
I
That's on
mean-
me.
Fuck it. I'm here. That's what we're here for, huh?
Well, now I can't bitch out, so now I
Nope,
gotta try
there's
them.
no
All
way.
right.
Don't
these
you
ones-
hate that?
Now they're just gonna be non-flavored.
Yeah, these are just gonna be just regular. What colors are these? Is this brown?
I don't know.
Like yellow? Pink?
Yeah, they're gonna all taste the same. There's no different in smell.
you sure?
No, they're different. I'm taking a pink one.
What is this? It smells like
I
Nothing.
don't know. Has a smell. It smells like something.
yeah, it's something. I'm picking something.
Has a smell.
I don't know.
They all
what it
smell
is.
the same though. Like all three smell the same.
No.
You don't think that?
Maybe sweet. I don't know.
What the hell is the smell of sweet?
You can smell if something's sweet, like if it's sugary
Is
or
this
something.
coconut on there?
I don't know. I
It's
don't
rice.
know. I
It's
don't
supposed to be
like-
rice.
Rice.
I
Okay.
ain't
Yeah,
never
this is your
ever.
shit, James.
I don't like coconut like that.
Me neither.
I don't
I'm not a
know.
coconut. I can't eat them almond joys or none of
No,
that.
yeah, or the mounds. Get that out of here.
It smells like an egg roll.
I can live with that, Loki. All right, so what color do y'all want to start with first?
Do you smell egg roll? I don't
Y'all
know.
all got this both of that?
Yeah.
He got three, then he got three. so
Yeah,
I
he was
had
up
to
there
get
showing
Y'all
off.
get the pink. I got that one. So,
Okay.
So
What do we
we're
want to
gonna
start
We're
with?
gonna start with the pink.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Mazel tov.
Yay.
Oh God. No, you know what these is like them motherfucking wafer things.
Oh, the sugar wafer things with you got the vanilla, the chocolate, and
Yeah, that's what
Really
these
doesn't
are.
have any
strawberry.
flavor.
Not much, no.
What is it made of? What is this?
Oh,
Rice. This is rice. This is like oatmeal pies.
I've never ate rice that looked like this. And I've been eating rice for 37
This
years.
is like oatmeal pies, like the oatmeal joint, except they're not hard. They're not gonna cut your gums up.
no.
Okay, I'm gonna try it on one.
Like the
Do
Quaker
white one?
Oats joints.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look, he was about to finish the whole. Go ahead, Jay, tear it up, bro. That's your shit right there. Eat that, man.
All right, let's go.
My boy got half a piece left. Hey, yo, this is fucking with
It's
my
just,
teeth, though.
it's just a tasteless oatmeal
Yeah.
pie to me. Oh yeah, this will fuck up your teeth.
Yeah.
Empty Pop-Tart.
Empty
Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
Now, this tastes like, it smells like rice.
Which one's that one?
The yellow
Empty
or white
Cheeto,
one.
an empty Cheeto puff.
Yeah, like cheese curls.
A little sticky, like little.
I don't know what that sticky shit is, though. Are we sure we wasn't supposed to boil these first?
I don't know what it says.
No, I don't think so.
This is what kills me. He's gonna go back to the store that he bought it from tomorrow and ask for that directions. And he's gonna be like, "We were supposed to do some other shit."
You ate? No! What you cook with?
You cook with this is
Go
for
see a doctor.
seasoning.
Alright, I'm gonna try
All
this.
right, so this
Yeah,
is
I'm
the
gonna
dark
try the
one.
last one.
You gave me letters. The Hungry gave me letters.
I don't think any of them taste different.
I told
No.
you.
I'm glad we ate these after that motherfucking.
Yeah.
To get this off here. We're losing again still, huh?
It's 5. Oh, just for the update, it's 5-1 Milwaukee over the Pirates.
Alright. No.
I said Milwaukee over
Oh,
the Pirates.
I was like, alright, we came up. No.
You know what? I'm gonna be honest, I was scared for this segment of the show.
Really?
I was. You know, there's a lot of weird stuff out there that people enjoy that I don't.
Yeah.
And this wasn't as bad.
I can eat this.
These things, no more
No.
never.
Never again, man. Never gonna get it.
If I was over somebody's house and they're like, hey, I got these tons, I'd be like, yeah, fuck it, let's eat them. I'm gonna try it, but I ain't gonna fish them.
Again, fucked up. These things will get eaten.
You ate them. You ate them. You're a fan.
No.
I will walk to wherever I gotta go to not eat this.
Oh, hold on to them. Hold on. How far the distance is?
No, I will fuck. I will just be. I'll be hungry.
These are emergent. Like I got a survival kit.
Yeah, survival kit. Those go in there.
Yeah,
This
and
might
I got
last
like a
while.
water filter, a blade, a bow and arrow.
You gotta use it. You gotta use it. We're good until 2020 on this.
I would use it as bait.
You know what
to
that?
catch
You know
real
what that'll
fish.
smell like by 2020 if it smells like that now?
Listen, you gotta do it. You gotta do it, Jordan.
Yeah.
Also,
Exactly.
2020 is only like 6 months away, so it ain't like it's that much of an expiration date. You made it sound like that shit was gonna last
March,
until 2029 or something.
It was 2020 now. That'll be some real shit.
I'd be more worried.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to offend anybody. I just don't know what they're called.
Rice
and that's
cakes.
why I went. They had a lot of
Green
language
rice
on there that I didn't understand. That's all.
So before we get out of here, what's going on with Joe-To-Go, man? What's happening with you?
Oh man, I'm trying to get back in the food business, man.
Okay.
I mean, you don't look like you out here getting into the bodybuilding business.
Now you know I have been. I got me a little Greek god workout that's going to get me right. But I think within this next year I'm going to open up a restaurant.
Oh, what are you doing?
It's I mean I guess I can let it out.
Oh, I
Give
mean,
me
you're like, okay.
Unfiltered exclusive. We got the lights in the background. All right.
So it's a restaurant based solely on turkey products.
Turkey. Okay.
Okay.
The entire and it's going to be called the Jive Turkey.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
have regular carved turkey,
Okay.
turkey meals, turkey burgers, turkey dogs, turkey bacon, turkey everything. Whatever you can make turkey out of, that's what we're going to base it. That's going to be the meat that we use. We're going to
Okay.
season all the sides with turkey meat, and that's how we're going to do it. We're going to. I'm learning more about the vegan culture and what's acceptable, what's not, and how to make certain things. So we want to implement that too, because we want everybody to be inclusive in it. But that's the next move. Within the next year, the Jive Turkey will be open.
You looking at any locations or what side of the city you want to be on?
I have a couple locations now, but I'm not gonna say nothing.
I understand.
there.
No, that's how you fuck up money. I understand that.
Yeah, but that's where we're headed right now, man. Food is my passion, so
yeah.
we're gonna go for it.
And I'm happy to, like, again, I'm not a big turkey person, but I'd rather you still try to find a way to incorporate meat instead of leaving meat behind.
Yeah,
that's
no.
when you're going to be mad. Like, when Jay never
Meat's
came out of
coming.
the
Yeah,
restaurant.
meat's
I'll
coming.
try different types of turkey, but as soon as you hit me like, we're just a vegan restaurant, I'll support you from over here.
Yeah, right, right. No, I mean, but there's so much stuff. There's turkey ribs, there's turkey everything. You can just get a big ass drumstick of turkey and eat that if you want. And like I said, there's going to be sides, but they're cooked in turkey meat. It's seasoned with that, so
It's like how they like the stuffing, like turkey stuffing and stuff like that.
right. That's all. I think it's a healthier way to look at a lot of
Right.
different stuff, and it should taste good. So when it opens, I'm gonna bring everybody here, big ass plates, and we can taste test that and that shit.
Not
no more.
this.
No fish flavored turkey?
No. 1, 2, 3, not it. That's not happening.
And also, man, I wanted to say shout out to you, man. I'm happy, like, you was having health issues for a couple of years, man. I'm happy to see you looking healthier than ever.
Boy, I can walk.
Walking.
Everything's good now, man. I do be in the gym a lot, man. Health is really important to me now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting old. I'm 37. My body feels old. So
Still
I'm
not as
just-
old as the person behind the camera.
No,
damn.
he's ancient.
My
But
choice?
health is important, man. Take care of your body, man. And hopefully it takes care of you back. That's what I'm about right now.
Yeah.
But I love this show. The show is dope, man. You have an automatic fan every week.
Like I said, man, like, not like I was like Joe-To-Go was like, he could have showed up. Like, it was just like Joe-To-Go would have just been here. Like, Joe-To-Go's not a interview to me. You get in and you talk like it's just you part of the show like you always
I mean, we're fam, bro. We came from the same shit.
So you was
And y'all are easy as hell to get along with. Like, how could I not?
And again, he's been here since square one. Shout out to Chevy as always. But you've been here since square one, man.
Yeah.
Not everybody can say that.
No. But we're here. Y'all are doing big shit, man. Big shit. Shout out to Grind Mode. Y'all are doing big shit, man. I like it.
So
Look at them. What are they doing?
my man just dipped his
Fucking
fish
fools.
joint into the drink, so we're gonna call it a show.
Is it
here.
swimming?
It's gonna come back alive. That's how fresh that shit tastes.
One more time, shout out to DJs on the 18. Shout out to
You
DJ
know what
and
it's
his
like?
staff
It's
for
a
taste
pork
testing with us.
grind with fish skin.
Yeah, shout out to DJ and his staff for taste testing the food with us today. They did not have to do that, and they did. Now I'm not even sure if we're gonna be here next week.
It's a pork grind with fish skin.
So, again, it's Jay, Skyline, and James. I'm gonna let you one more time let them know how to get a hold of you because you ain't got no Instagram.
Oh, no,
apparently.
there's no way to get a hold of me. You see me when you see me.
Joe's always on the go.
Catch
Yeah.
Joe on the streets.
Yep.
I like it, what he said.
So
Appreciate y'all, man.
Yo, thank you.
My man.
we will be back next week, as always. And again, it's grind mode thing, man.